What's going on? How is everybody doing tonight? You tuned into another episode of the Melanated Rebel News Network, broadcasting to you live from the beautiful and historic city of Charleston, South Carolina. I'm your host, the Melanated Rebel, Ricky Manor. And if you're tuning in for the first time, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, share the video, subscribe to my channel. Also, if you're watching a repeat of this, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I'm letting more people come into the room before I really start cooking on this one. But while I wait on them, I want to give a shout out to Melissa Foster, and I also want to give a shout out to Bad Company. I want to thank you guys for your support. That shows me how much you appreciate me. Let's get this message out here, people. Let's see what I got going on. What's up, Austin Roberts? What's up, Nasara? How's it going? The Democrats and Republicans are all full of nonsense at this point. And most conservatives actually are racist. Not all of them, but most of them. Wow. GOP rhetoric is getting scary. Oh, check this out, y'all. If y'all want to think that GOP rhetoric is getting scary, let me show you this. Yeah, what's up, Joy? How's it going? I'm not representing Trump no more. I've been off the Trump train. That was a fun time while it lasted, but I mean, I don't expect nobody to understand. For the sake of argument, I will give my reason for getting off the Trump train is because Donald Trump ain't doing anything to slow down this train that's coming. Look at this. Look at this. Arm yourselves, white citizens of Cincinnati. The Cincinnati police chief, Cincinnati mayor, Cincinnati city manager, and all 9 of the Cincinnati City Council members will not help you against vicious attacks from these from thugs of color. Protect yourselves against those lawless thugs. Don't fall victim to senseless crimes. This goes back. No, this is actually flyers that were given out in Cincinnati, Ohio, by the White Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. Ricky got back on for 2 weeks with no kings. That's scary. That's the scary. The sign. That's not a sign. That's a flyer. That's a flyer, people. Yeah. I wish I was making all this up. Yeah, I was done with that. Yeah, that was handed out, and now here it goes. Let's talk about something real quick. What's the common Republican talking point? Republicans aren't racist. It was the Klan that started it was the Democrats who started the Klan. All right, but why does this parrot the talking points of modern day conservatives? Why does this parrots the talking point of these popularized modern day conservatives? The ones with the 3 million followers, the 2 million followers, the ones with the high following on Twitter X. Does this sound like Democrats to you? Does this sound like Democrats to you? Now, as much as I can't stand liberals, this doesn't sound like their language. Much as I cannot stand liberals, this does not sound like their language. Is it not Republicans who get on the air? If you have something to disagree with Candace Owens, or when Candace Owens was on her hateful rhetoric, was it not Republicans all in my chat room calling me all kind of niggas and whatnot? And quoting those statistics that could be easily debunked, that has been debunked over time and time again? Somebody talk to me here. That's crazy, calling all melanated people thugs. Right. Is this not dangerous? Now, somebody will say, well, that's them liberal talking points. Ricky, no, this isn't liberal talking points. Vivek Ramaswamy, who is a Republican candidate for the governor, is throwing a town hall meeting tonight, and guarantee you these are the talking points that he's going to be hitting on. And probably saying it in that fashion. So there goes that Republican talking point about the Democrats being the ones responsible for starting the Klan. Y'all miss me with that bullshit for real. The racially charged rhetoric is now, and have been for a while, unfortunately, coming from that of conservative media. And do you guys remember when I told you that these online grifters were opening Pandora's box? We were inching closer and closer to this type of rhetoric becoming mainstream once again. You guys remember that? You guys remember that? No more can they, or nor do they have to hide behind political dog whistling to tell you their hateful intentions. It doesn't get much more up and close and personal and in your face than the Klan handing out flyers parroting the talking points of the modern day popular conservatives. Yeah. Now, as a conservative, I'm going to be real with you. As a conservative, this type of thing saddens me, because now our political party has become a party of hatred. The liberals were right. They were right on that aspect. And you're right, man. As far as Vivek Ramaswamy goes, that man is a human virus. It wouldn't surprise me none if he didn't pay a person to come over here from Russia to stage that event and bring on division. He's a well-known scammer. So this probably was his way to give people a problem so he could sell them a fix. Even if that fix is at the expense of the lives of the American people. Now, can y'all believe this man was bragging about giving that woman $5,000? The woman who got caught up in that mess, he gave her $5,000. I just had to reach out to her. $5,000? How much money did that man's family make scamming American businessmen for that pharmaceutical drug? This guy's a billionaire, so he's saying you can only give her $5,000 after she took that ass whooping. If Vivek Ramaswamy is the nominee for president, I think I'll vote for AOC too. It can't get much worse than that. And I'll tell it to you just like this, the reason why. Before this country goes back to Jim Crow, I will see this country burn down. And I know there's nobody else better to burn this motherfucker down than the liberals. I'll ruin it for everybody. Before we go back to Jim Crow, no, I will actually vote for the party that I know will destroy this country. Hey, open the floodgates of hell. Open that border up. You know what I'm saying? I can learn to speak Spanish. I speak textbook Spanish. I learn to speak street Spanish. Before we see this country go back to Jim Crow, I'll do just that. It is not going woke to acknowledge a racial issue in America that's coming to a head. Oh, I lost some viewers, man. Somebody was like, nah, I can guarantee you those same people that just logged out of here are the same stupid motherfuckers that'll come back later talking about, Ricky, I thought you were one of us. You were one of the good ones. You were a patriot. Fuck you. No. We ain't playing that game today. Matter of fact, I was never playing that game with you. And I get sick and tired of these stupid motherfuckers. I got 21,000 followers, and the first thing they'll scream is, well, I'm not watching your channel anymore. You don't type in my chat room. You never sent the fucking cash app. You never sent the super chat. It's probably hard enough to get you to thumbs up the goddamn video. You don't give me engagement. Well, you never left a comment and you ain't no friend of mine. Motherfucker. I mean, shit, if you just turning me on for background noise so you can jack off, then damn, you're in the wrong channel anyway. But yeah, we've seen this type of rhetoric play out in history before. I mean, y'all saw that white woman crying on Fox News. Oh, thank you, people. Thank you. Thank you for all of your support and your prayers. Bitch, you sitting there looking like a goddamn bull terrier. Jumping in the middle of a fight. Anybody with an ounce of street smarts know not to jump in the middle of a fight. You thought they were going to stop doing that because a woman stepped in? You stupid bitch. I know better than to jump in the middle of a fight. The only time I jumped in the middle of a fight is when I got paid to do it as a bouncer. You stupid bitch. But now you got all these people talking about them thugs and them animals. They did this to this woman because Fox News knows that nothing can get these bigots moving and get these bigots violent quicker than a white woman's tears. It was worked that way throughout history. A white woman's tears burnt down Tulsa. A white woman's tears burnt down Rosewood. A white woman's tears burnt down Wilmington. A white woman's tears burnt down the Ozarks for the black people that were living out there. A white woman's tears is how Emmett Till was found beaten beyond recognition. They're playing the same game. So when these motherfuckers talking about racism was so long ago, no, that shit's going on every fucking day. If racism was a yesterday's trend, then how the fuck is it that Charlie Kirk still has a large platform? How the fuck did y'all platform this bitch right here? Why the fuck did we have to hear about from this bitch right here? Okay, if racism is done and over with, how did these motherfuckers get rich? If racism is over with, how the fuck are these flyers being found all over goddamn Ohio? It's over with, right? Well, there's nothing to worry about. Nah, they're just playing around. And see, that's the goddamn problem that I have with a lot of black folks. Y'all liberals, y'all liberal black folks, y'all take shit too damn lightly. We were never supposed to be getting this comfortable in integration. Y'all take shit too lightly. This right here, these motherfuckers are not playing. While y'all out there damn voting for the party to tell you to take your gun, that's going to take your gun rights, that's the worst thing you can do. I mean, come on. Since they want to make this a political issue, and they always say that the Democrats are the party of racism and white supremacy, you know what I'm saying? Yes, they are. But I mean, damn, the people that are leaving these flyers all over fucking Ohio, who are they voting for? What party they represent? I want to hear J.D. Vance's thoughts, and I want to hear Vivek Ramaswamy's thoughts on this shit right here while they were talking about, you know, crime and danger to the public. You know what I'm saying? Where are their thoughts at? Indian American Christian says if Charlie Kirk ran for office, you would vote for him because you would vote for Vivek Ramaswamy. No, I wouldn't. As a matter of fact, y'all know what I was saying earlier today in my earlier broadcast? See, this is that shit right here. See, I don't want to interact with you. I don't do business with you. As a matter of fact, I don't make content about you. I don't make content about you because I don't want you coming into my chat room. I hang up on you when you call me up on the phone trying to sell me something. Are we on the same page now? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get you out of my channel because you're not welcomed here. Now go smoke that in your hookah. And take a shower while you're at it. Yeah. If I don't talk about you, if I don't make if I don't make content about you, it's not that I'm afraid of you. It's not that I like you. All of well, like I say, I don't sleep in their hotels. I don't shop at their gas stations. You know what I'm saying? I would disown my sons if one of them brought one home talking about they want to marry her. Yeah, you think I vote for Vivek? I canceled several subscriptions to services that I've had in the past because the call centers were not here in the United States. Don't wish them no ill will, though. I just don't want to deal with them. I don't make content, and I don't make content regularly about them on my Rumble page where I can let it all hang out because I don't want to deal with them. Don't wish them no ill will, but as long as we ain't got to deal with each other, I'm good. Yeah, I think I will vote for Vivek. I'd vote for Joe Biden. Listen, if it was Vivek against Joe Biden, I would vote for Joe Biden. Y'all know how I feel about Joe Biden, but at least Joe Biden is American. I'm going to go with the racist devil that I know. That was a good video on Rumble. That man pissed me off. I fucked this hotel room up. All he had to do was give me my $45 refund. Did I tell that story over here on YouTube? Okay, so I go to a hotel, fresh out of my divorce, getting my palate cleanser, right? And back in the day, we had what they call MySpace. You know what I'm saying? So I meet this chick on MySpace. We go to the hotel. The door wouldn't lock. So I called the front desk, waited damn 15 minutes. Called back again, another 15 minutes. So he comes up to the room. Instead of giving me another room, he wants to sit there and try to fix the damn door lock. I'm like, dude, I don't have all night. So she tells me, you know what? I'm out of the mood now. She left. So I was like, dude, I've already lost the reason that I came here for due to your door lock. He refused to give me my money back. I was like, okay, I'll sleep in that room. I went up to that room. I took a shit in the bathtub. I poured that liquor that I had with me on the television, fucked that TV up. I pissed on the carpet. Yeah. I pissed in the radiator. You know how those hotel rooms had them little like radiator heater units? I pissed all in it. I pissed all around it. Pissed on the bed. Pissed in the chair. Yeah, that room was a fucking biohazard when I was done with it. And all he had to do was give me my $45 back. So, yeah. All he had to do was give me my $45 back. But he want to talk to me like I'm a fucking dog? I gave him something to do. Pussy ass motherfucker. No, I mean, for real, I don't get down with them like that. I don't wish them no ill will, but I'd rather not deal with them. Because I know how they feel about me. But yeah, when they're talking about this race war, though, come on now, let's be real. Yeah, Vivek Ramaswamy was talking shit about America. But let's talk about this. If they're talking about trying to bring on a race war, I want to be real with you when I say this. And I'm gonna hold a lot of your hands when I say this. Those Black Lives Matter idiots, those black liberals that y'all saw out there, those were nothing more than TikTok nerds trying to build their digital footprint. Hear me when I say this. Those BLM clowns that you saw out there in the streets that was out there tearing shit up with the white liberals, the ones that was burning down these city blocks, which it was mainly white liberals doing that shit, but they caught the blame. Those were TikTok nerds. Cincinnati black folks are about that life. There's a big difference between dealing with a street element and a TikTok nerd element. Yes, I don't like the black TikTok nerd element. I can't stand them motherfuckers. But when you start talking about like the street life motherfuckers, that's a whole different animal. In Cincinnati, Ohio alone, you have the Bloods. You have several black motorcycle clubs that are one percenters out in Cincinnati, Ohio. You have several armed black militias all under the same roof. Right? So there's recently a white guy who was arrested by the FBI for making a threat to end the lives of 30,000 black people in Cincinnati. I don't think that the FBI arrested that white man to protect black people as much as it was to keep the blowback from what would happen if these motherfuckers come rolling down into Cincinnati. We've already seen that play out earlier this year. Those Black Lives Matter motherfuckers wouldn't have met these damn neo-Nazis with no damn firearms. Those the black folks I respect. Those are the type of black people I respect. Not these goofy motherfuckers who sit on social media all day crying about racism and white supremacy and wanting to challenge people to useless and meaningless debates. No. Because these motherfuckers, if they were the front runners of a race war in America, we would lose. Yeah, those Cincinnati black folks, boy, they showed their testicular fortitude already this year. But that didn't make the news. Right wingers aren't talking about that because it doesn't fit the fucking narrative. I was talking about it. You know what I mean? What's up, Jimmy Wynn? How's it going? Yeah, I ain't using no chairs, man. If shit hits the fan, I got them click-clack toys. I mean, those are the black people I respect. But see, nobody wants a race war. I don't want that. Innocent people would get hurt and killed in that shit. Hardworking white people ain't trying to throw their lives away over nothing. So the white folks that are talking about some bullshit race war are the white people with nothing to lose already. Why would you dare walk away from your mortgage, your children, your bills, your responsibility, your freedom to partake in some bullshit race war? Y'all got to be careful of what kind of motherfuckers y'all responding to, because not every white person in a MAGA hat is wanting a race war. Though it's them poor troglodytes that are looking for a fucking race war. And not all black people are going to sit around and take that motherfucking abuse. There are skilled black people, skilled black conservative patriots that carries our weapons too. I got too much to lose to be out there in the street playing Rambo. Right. Hey, Ricky, did you hear Hodge twins tried to join that all-white town and they told them no, jackass? Are you serious, Daryl Mulkey? Are you serious? The Hodge twins tried to join the all-white town? I mean, they are half-white. I mean, what up, Simone? How's it going? Ricky pissed off liberals and conservatives in 1 week. Yes, I did, because I don't like stupid ass motherfuckers, man. And it's hard for me to identify myself as a conservative when you got so many of these damn clowns out here doing this shit, man. Like, man, are you fucking serious? So the Hodge twins tried to join their all-white town. So let me guess, they got their nigga wake-up call this week, huh? Well, I'll be damned. And see, here's the crazy part. A lot of people accuse me of being a sellout, right? But have I not always been calling out that bullshit from day one? Just because I don't rock with the Democrats, they were like, well, you're Uncle Ruckus. Hell no. I already knew this kind of shit, and I never denied the shit. All these other conservatives get out here talking about pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Racism is a thing of the past. Bullshit. I was one of the realest motherfucking conservatives out there to y'all. I was the realest motherfucker to y'all. I was letting you know what was up. You know, And I tried to do the whole, decorum thing, but y'all wasn't listening to a nigga when I was trying to be all proper and speak with decorum. So this is what you get, the raw version of me. Ricky got Johnny Bastard seat fatigue and white trash fatigue. Yes, I do. They're both one and the same. Only thing is, one is white and the other one's black. They're all the fucking same. I mean, you ever thought about that shit, though, man? I mean, shit. These motherfuckers talking about starting the damn race war. That ought to go to show you they ain't got shit to lose. Hell, a white man with anything going on for himself, if he was poor, that motherfucker gonna get up and get a job. That motherfucker gonna go up and do something to better his life. These motherfuckers out here talking about a race war. These stupid motherfuckers are talking about throwing their lives away, ending their own lives. For real. Because I'm going to tell you something. I don't know about y'all, and I'm not trying to sound like a Billy Badass. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you real. If ever I'm in a conflict or a confrontation, I'm not fighting you to be a Billy Badass. I'm fighting you out of fear. If I'm violent with you, I'm violent with you out of fear. The world slows down. And the only thing I think about doing at that moment in time is ending you. So if I'm violent with you, people say that I'm 10 times stronger when I'm scared. My adrenaline goes through the roof. I can't tell you, man. Listen. And I'm not the only one who feels that way. So if you scare me, I can't dictate to you how I react to you. You can't dictate to me how to react to you. If a motherfucker scare me, I'm not running. I'm going to stand my ground. Because at that moment in time, I'm trying to make sure that you're not around to come back and get me a second time. Make sense? So, no, I'm not going to get on social media bragging about what I can and can't do. I'll just tell you, please don't scare me. That's a very bad idea. And I don't know my strengths if I get a hold of you. But like I say, black folks, now you understand what I'm telling you when I say that we gotten too goddamn comfortable in our state of integration. While y'all motherfuckers was wanting to talk about celebrity gossip and talk shit about each other and have this bullshit gender war, this is the kind of shit that was brewing. And now, thanks to conservative media, popularized conservative media, that these talking points are mainstream. Hodge twins thought they were Hootie and the Blowfish. But hell, the way I look at it, man, I mean, these people were just used. They were used. I mean, see, here's the thing. This is why I don't respect a lot of these black conservatives that I see on social media. For the same reason that I don't respect white liberals that I see on social media. If you got to get on your knees for any motherfucking body, you ain't shit. White folks I roll with, we lock arms. We ain't sitting up. We ain't kissing rings. Ain't kissing their rings. I'd rather be in the trenches with them together than to be sitting there on the one-sided argument. You know what I'm saying? Can't respect me like a man. Ain't got no use for you. And that goes to anybody of any race. And these damn bootlickers, the only thing they do is just lick boots. That's bullshit, man. I don't respect anybody that does that. White liberals, self-loathing white liberals, I feel the same way. Don't come to me apologizing for you and your race. God made you that way. Think about it. They're looking for a replacement for Candace Owens. Her and her minions are expired. They're done. Right? Some white woman on TikTok was saying time is racist. And see, that's the shit that pisses me off there too about those damn TikTok nerds, those black TikTok nerds. Because real shit's going on like this, And they want to sit around online and damn talk about everything's racist from damn the A-team, the Captain King of fucking Rue. No, you got real problems to worry about out there. This right here, this shit ain't going away. Well, I already predicted that was going to happen, Jimmy Wynn. It's only a matter of time for Brandon Tatum, ABL, and the Hodge twins to go for liberal Antifa with their money run low. Yeah, but I already predicted that was going to happen because everybody likes to hear a redemption story. See, if ever you're going to do politics, it's easy to switch sides because everybody want to hear a redemption story. But see, I can't go to full to the right because those motherfuckers are just damn out of it right now. I can't go to the left because those motherfuckers are way out of it right now. So here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, and here I am, stuck in the middle with you. You know what I mean? I can't fuck around with either side, man. Not anymore. I was all about Donald Trump, but the reason, what's up, SD Johnson? The reason I railed so hard for Donald Trump was to destroy the Democratic Party. But if these stupid motherfuckers are talking about feeling froggy, then y'all better be ready to jump, man. Fun fact, it first happened to Amazing Lucas way before Candace Owens did. Lucas was the first one to be kicked out of TPUSA in 2020 when his use was over. Oh, so that's why Amazing Lucas is online mad as fuck at the Republicans. See, I turned down TPUSA. I never even went that route because I knew what was going to happen. Yeah, I've been offered to work on some major conservative networks before. And I was like, nope. I tell you what, one legit conservative media outlet, though, is Real American Voice. I was on there before. And not one time did you hear me talking shit about black folks. Real America's Voice, that's a legit conservative news outlet for you guys that didn't know. Not one time did you see me on there talking shit about black folks. I was giving them white liberals hell, but you will never see me on the stage talking shit about black folks. That was a promise that I made. Rocket Matrix is one of the people that's been with this channel since I began. And I made that promise to melanated people. I will never sell you out. Had an opportunity to make great money to get up there and parrot those bullshit talking points. But what's the point? Because I'm not going to get these motherfuckers riled up to hurt people that look like me. You know what I'm saying? I call shit how I see it. Hell, just last week I had the fucking liberals mad at me. This week I got the conservatives mad at me. And I'm to the point that I don't give a fuck. Stay mad. Hell, everybody mad. If you don't want to get mad about something, put down the goddamn phone. Go live your life. Log off the computer. Go live your life. If you're coming online for some real legitimate political advice from one of these damn overpaid grifters, that's where you fucking up at. You know what I mean? Shit. That's where you fucking up at. Yeah, the Amazing Lucas, I couldn't picture him doing that long term, though. I couldn't picture the Amazing Lucas trying to be, a grifter. Because I called into his show on Disagreement Day and put him in checkmate, and he hung up on me. A little sensitive ass. Talking about, yeah, see, that's right, Ricky. I be fucking your woman when you gone. Okay. I'll be fucking your woman. Is that not the most effeminate thing to say? If I find you disgusting, why the fuck I want to go up in your woman? That means you've been there. If you found me to be that disgusting, then why are you talking about going up in my woman? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. And to me, that's a form of homosexuality. No, seriously, I'm gonna be real with you. That's a form of homosexuality where you sit up here bragging about fucking a man's girl. That's like bragging about fucking using the same unclean bathroom. Especially if I was there first, dude. Come on now. That's not a flex to say you fucking somebody's girl. Yeah, that American Eagle commercial had, I talked about that on TikTok. These motherfuckers was like mad as hell at me. The conservatives were like, yeah, you go. Then I talk about this situation in Cincinnati, and the conservatives were like, you victim. I fuck with you for a reason. He also said he was going to slay some dude. Not only that, he was trying to fight someone go by the name of Definition of Anarchy, now known as Freedom's March. Never heard about it. See, I don't even, if I don't fuck with you, I don't even keep up with that bullshit. Like, when Lucas did that shit, I unsubscribed to his channel and told YouTube not to recommend his channel to me anymore. So I don't even see what he be talking about, man. He comes up on TikTok every now and again, but he's still, Let's see. I'm more mad they couldn't get a thicker girl to fill those jeans right. You know what, though? Some people like that shit. And for those who do, to each their own. But to me, I want some damn curvature. You know what I'm saying? I like curvature. I like thickness. I ain't trying to damn, oh, no. I'm a big man. I mean, y'all ever got with it? Well, I can't. Let me keep it PG-13 on YouTube. Y'all ever got with one of those super skinny women before? It's not an enjoyable experience, especially when they start talking about how it hurts. Like, okay, let's end this right now. Let me go. I'll settle for a burger and a grape slow cone. I'll drop you off early, but I won't go home. You know what I mean? But yeah, those are my thoughts for tonight. I can't deal with this GOP anymore, man. I don't recognize it no more. It's just as divisive and hateful as the left. So that's what we're going to talk about on this channel. People say, well, damn, Ricky, you're a Republican. No, I'm not. Y'all smash that like button. I got 13 people right now and only 7 likes, man. Y'all can do me better than that. And how many people voted on this one? 22 votes. When I asked, do you think that our politicians would stop a race war? And I put, yes, they care about us. 5% of you voted that the government would stop that. I don't think they would. No, they'd spark it off. Because, hell, if they spark it off, that's their best way to get control, man. You know what I mean? If she don't have cellulitis, a no. Right. And on top of that, have y'all ever gotten with one of those girls that are just like, they're shaped like the Sydney chick, man? They're all about that health food and shit. I don't want to go out on a date and you scolding me about what I'm eating. I wanted to go back to 2017 early before COVID 2020. Literally the best time to live. Things were cheap. Unemployment was super low. Everyone is hiring. Now job market is a disaster. Prices are still high. Boy, you ain't lying on that shit. You ain't lying about that. Have y'all noticed one thing about people like Charlie Kirk, though? Y'all notice one thing about people like Charlie Kirk? He's like the poster child of a white loser. The one who thinks that if I got a nice car, women are going to fuck me. And I'm the man if I got money. But then gets with that woman and the woman cheats on him with a broke dude and now he's mad as hell. Like, I really want to know what black person does something to him. Like, what girl did he have a crush on that ended up with a black athlete? What job was he looking for that a black person got over him? Like, this man's got some kind of vendetta for some reason. And I would say that it's all smoke and mirrors, but it can't be, because Charlie Kirk fits that bill of a lame-ass motherfucker. Like, seriously. What liberal woman decided not to give him the time of day before he went full conservative? What happened, dude? I just want to know. Because a lot of them lame-ass motherfuckers that claim, that are young and they claim to be conservative, they'll say something along the lines of they're celibate, but they're not celibate. They'll tell you that the reasons why is because they have a bond with God, but it's not because they have a bond with God. It's that nobody want to fuck their lame ass. Nobody's inviting them to the parties. Why do you think these same people that, that listens to Charlie Kirk goes and shoot up schools? They're sexually suppressed, man. Sexually suppressed, fucking publicly inept, socially inept, and they got all that rage inside of them, and it's everybody else's fault that they're the fucking outcast. Let's see, he sipped over some 304 that said they got saved. Nothing surprising. I remember when Kirk got on when someone said, why are against giving Ukraine money, but okay with Israel? He couldn't say truth. Because we know where he gets his checks from, man. Thoughts on Nick Fuentes crash out on Tucker Carlson? Tucker Carlson. TJ, you must have been watching this for a while. This is what I'll say about Nick Fuentes. You really want to know why that boy is so popular? Y'all really want to know why Nick Fuentes is so popular? He has the gamer crowd. That's simple. That gamer crowd is way bigger than us live streaming crowd. That delusional Mexican who thinks he's white. Yeah, he has the gamer crowd, man. That gamer crowd is a lot. It's a lot of people in that gamer crowd. I learned that. How did I learn that? Because I was gaming on my Xbox, and people like, damn, I like your voice. We want to see what you look like for real. And I gave them my YouTube channel. And they still watch to this day. I'm all for it. Candace got that lawsuit, and Tucker let her run her mouth on Macron. Tucker Carlson better bail out before he becomes 0 for 2 in lawsuits. I think they're trying to bankrupt Candace, but here's the thing, man. They can't bankrupt her. She's untouchable now. I can't stand Candace, but I give her credit where credit is due. She finessed the system to the point where she's not touchable. Yeah, she's untouchable. Yeah, there's a whole lot of anti-woke shit over on the gamer side of things. No, those gamers, man, shit. Just turn your microphone off and join a session of Call of Duty, and that will explain everything. Join a session of Call of Duty, turn your microphone off, and that'll explain it all. She's married to the British House of Lords. As long as they don't divorce, she is powerful. Yeah, she's untouchable, man. Yeah, he got the incel crowd. Like him and Ryan Dawson. Rod Dawson, I team Rod Dawson because him and Rod Dawson fell out. And I team Rod Dawson every day, man. Rod Dawson is a friend of mine. Like, I've had Rod Dawson on the show many times before. Rod Dawson is the reason I got my first 1,000 subscribers so I could go live on this account. So I'm never going to turn against Rod Dawson. I owe that man a lot. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Y'all smash that like button, people. Show me y'all appreciate my time sitting here. I'm not asking y'all for money. Y'all can do me better than that. Yeah, but Rod Dawson, man, I mean, a lot of people found me through Rod Dawson. But Rod Dawson tells the truth. Nick Fuentes tells the truth. But Nick Fuentes, like, peppers the truth on top of a whole bunch of nonsense, man. And if people took Nick Fuentes seriously, it'd be dangerous. And that's the thing. Nick Fuentes is a personality. He's not a leader. Now, you get somebody like Charlie Kirk, unfortunately, many people look to him as a leader. And that's dangerous. But in my opinion, you know, when you get somebody like Vivek Ramaswamy, it seems like he's trying too hard. Like, the motherfucker's trying too hard. Like, for real. Vivek Ramaswamy doesn't even know how I mean, how can you be a millionaire and sell your dignity? Like, seriously. No, I want to be real with you. You give me a $1 million status, the last thing that I'm going to be trying to do is get online and piss people off. You give me a millionaire status, the last thing. So to me, I think that, you know, he's trying to get online and build a digital footprint to gain political power. What does he want to do with that political power? I don't know. But I know it can't be good. What do you think of Blair White or Buck Angel? Who's Buck Angel? Let me see. Who's Buck Angel? American educator and former pornographic film actor. Can't speak on him, but Blair White, I don't understand how anybody could call her a conservative. DEI hires for conservatives. Yeah. I don't see how anybody could call Blair White a conservative. I said it. I said it. And that's one thing I agree with Candace Owens on when she was sitting there debating Blair White. She said a lot of truth when she was confronting Blair White. But at the end of the day, that goes to show you what the shit show the GOP party has become. When you got motherfuckers like Blair White, you know, vocalizing, you know, giving their spill on conservative politics. I mean, I'm old school, man. I'm the type of person that if you come to my house talking about conservative politics, you better not do it with a wig and a pair of pantyhose on. Because I'm going to look at you sideways because you're going to start contradicting yourself. You're going to start contradicting yourself. And I'm going to ask you questions that you won't be able to answer. Would you be free to walk out in public as a man, as a biologically born man, with a wig, a pair of pantyhose on, right, and a surgery under Donald Trump or under Barack Obama? It was the Democrats that, you know, created this safe and free environment for the LGBTQ community. So you can't jump on the damn Trump bandwagon and start talking shit about the Democrats, because if you had things the way of the old school Republicans, your ass wouldn't be able to get married. Now, I will be honest with you when I say this. The LGBTQ community should have never been denied the right to get married. Why? Hear me out. Hear me out. We can't do anything about the LGBTQ community. They're a part of our society. I don't want anybody living in fear of being who they really are. So if a man is gay, I don't want him to fuck up a woman's life by getting with that woman, getting her pregnant. Now you got a family. And then one day she finds out that he, isn't it really into women like that? And he's having affairs with men. And now you got a whole family ruined because this man had to live a lie. So, yeah, that's probably the most liberal thing you're going to hear me say on this channel. And besides, people should be able to live their truth. We live in that country. We live in a free country. Oh, Dallas, so I could go down a whole rabbit hole with that, but I'm going to leave that alone because we're on YouTube. I can go down a whole new rabbit hole on that one. No, I ain't hear about Laverne Cox, man. Y'all got to understand when I'm not sitting in front, I probably dedicate about 3 hours a day to online activity. 3 hours a day. I hear some people in my comment section talk about, Ricky, did you get my email? Did you get my email? Did you get my email? Did I respond to your email? Yeah, for those motherfuckers that sit in my damn chat room all the time, not chat room, but my goddamn comment section. Hey, did you get my email? Did I respond? There's your fucking answer. You know how many fucking emails I got to sift through to look at one? Did you get my email? So you think I do YouTube full time? How the fuck are you going to worry about my goddamn email if I'm checking the email? Right? And ain't doing this shit full time. You ain't the only one, Bird Brain. I don't do this shit full time. Send me some goddamn money. Make it worth my time to do this shit full time. Then I have time to sit around and check emails, redesign my website, put more time into this broadcast. All that good shit. It takes money. God damn. But with that being said, I got to get up out of here. Dinner's ready. God bless you all. God bless America.